Hey everybody, this is John in Lawrenceville. My 5-gallon rocket stove made out with a 5-gallon plastic. My rocket stove made out of a 5-gallon plastic bucket. I'm doing two tests right now. The first one, I got an iron skillet on top, and what I did was, on my gas stove, I put it on the temperature that I normally have my steaks on. Get around medium temperature, so all that grease popping and stuff if there isn't oil or grease in the pan. And I checked it with my heat gun, and right in the center where the fire was, and I let the pan get real hot. Let it get to the temperature it should get to. Sprinkled some water on there. It sizzled like crazy, so I figured that was hot enough. And checked the temperature. It was between 400 and 420 degrees, and it just kept jumping. Other parts of the pan were about 375. So I thought, okay, I need this iron skillet to be about 400 to 420 degrees to get to the temperature that I eat my steaks. And there's plenty of room here for the exhaust to get out. Beside the burn toe, I have 3 bricks that I got out of my yard, just red bricks, because I figure if the plastic bucket will last a long time before it wants to melt because of the heat, that if I put these bricks here on top and then put the skillet on top of all that, I'll keep the top of it from melting from this metal charcoal thingy that I bought from Walmart. It took only about 6 minutes to get this fire going, but to get it to where I don't have to be here, constantly pushing more sticks in, it took about 15 minutes total. Probably about 10 actually. Been doing some other things before I got the camera going. Anyway, got these branches down the road. I have my own wood, I have my own branches, but I found these down the road and I'm like, I'm going to use them up first. Save somebody else a headache having to throw them away and let the garbage man come. Anyway, the temperature in the center earlier was about 535 degrees. Now it's 555 degrees. I don't know if you can see that on there. Take my word for it, it's hot. It's 538, 543, 547, right in the center. On the outside edge of the pan, 445. As you can see, I don't have any humongous flames. Just these little branches down there. Okay, I'm gonna let you see the fire now. And the rocket stove. Try to zoom in on it. There we go. I'll just zoom in on the fire because you've seen the rest of it. In case you haven't seen my other videos, that's a 6-inch to 4-inch reducer with a 4-inch elbow and then another 4-inch elbow that's straight. 3 bricks. The $6 charcoal grill I got from Walmart. It came with the charcoal and legs and everything and the grill. And an iron skillet on top. A flat iron skillet. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty fire. Look at that. I'm getting 550 frickin' degrees from this little fire. Now, the inside of this bucket, that's a cool effect there. It's like watching the Matrix, See that tree then move. Inside the bucket is cat litter. On Wikipedia and other internet searches I did, I found out that diatomaceous earth is also cat litter. It's a good insulator. Sand and dirt is not. Basically wants to absorb the heat. Okay, just in case you might be wondering if the temperature on this pan died down because there's less flames. Right in the center, 480 degrees and climbing. So that's pretty good, Oops, sorry, didn't mean to block your view there. This is these little branches here thrown in here. I got what I call a happy stick, keep me happy. Burning myself. Oh yeah. One other important thing is right here, that's a peach can that I cut in half after I ate all the peaches and filled up paper, cut in half. Folded the edges in a couple of times. Acts as an air shell. fuel on top, air comes in from below. Seems to work. Okay, my first test was to see how hot to get this thing, you know, for frying foods and stuff. See if I can cook my steaks out here, boil potatoes, make fried potatoes. I wish I hadn't said that. I'm starting to get hungry for those. And I just had McDonald's. I had McDonald's because I was doing some things for my nephew, and I thought, you know, I won't have time to cook on this thing. Just fire it up, and that's it. So, ooh, that's pretty in there. So anyway, I had that. Okay, my second test. I'm gonna have this thing. Oh yeah, by the way, this bucket and everything around it was 69 degrees when I first started this. Before I started the fire. And my second test is to see how long I can run this before the bucket melts or does any kind of damage that I can actually see. Now, why would I want to do that? Save you time, save you money. I want you to see me when I talk about that. There we go. Get down there. There we go. Oh yeah, I've got that little stool here. Cool. Oh man. I'm a forgetful person right now. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this is for my information and yours. So, all the materials in this thing cost me about 30 bucks total, if you add it all up. And in the rainstorm that on my other video, I was out here for over an hour until all my wood burned up, the dry wood I had. I wanted to see how hot it would get, and it got up to 100 to 120 degrees around the metal thing on here. I don't remember how hot it got on the bucket itself. Ooh, I'm seeing some pretty good damage now underneath this thing. The plastic has warped. It wasn't like that before I started this fire. But it seems like the aluminum foil I have wrapped around the 4-inch part of this 6-inch 4-inch reducer looks like it's keeping the kitty litter from falling out. One idea I had, the idea I had was to put aluminum foil, coil it up into like a cigar shape, wrap it around this 6-inch 4-inch reducer. I basically got maybe 80% of the 6-inch 4-inch reducer because I saw aluminum foil. I planned on just wrapping around it. When I redo this with some other buckets I have, assuming this one gets destroyed, I will completely wrap the 4-inch part with aluminum foil. I did think about when I was at work that I should use the chimney sealant, like around fireplaces and stuff. It's high temperature sealant, thousands of degrees, I guess. I don't know. That's something I read when I was there at the store. I looked it up on the internet first a long time ago for something else, and I went to the store and found it. But I did not buy it. Anyway, I was thinking of putting that around the opening, you know, when everything's cold and when it's a brand new bucket. See if that would do the trick. And what I realized, come here. What I realized is the heat's going to damage it around here no matter what. So that's the closest metal escaping from the plastic bucket. Yeah. So I'll just see how much damage I can do to this thing intentionally. Now, I was thinking that short burn, having a burn time that's short, will allow me to fry something up real quick and then call it quits and not have to damage this bucket any farther. But starting to see a gap down there. The comment was made, if you have a long burn time, you know, this thing's not going to get destroyed because the heat is slowly escaping into the cat litter. You know, it's getting to the plastic and it's going to melt everything. Yep, it's starting to warp the bucket. I'll show it to you in a minute. I believe short burn time or long burn time, the heat is actually destroying the integrity of the bucket. It's not going to last long. So I thought it was a great idea to try, you know, see what would happen. It's good for temporary. It's good for if you have a hoe or a burn pit or something, you want to stick all this in, you know, the way this is. And you stick the bucket in there just to keep it all in place. And then once you stick it in the hole or burn pit and cover it up, you don't have to worry about it. Except for any fumes caused by the plastic melting. Anyway, you're smart enough to do it without a plastic bucket. This is just an experiment for me. I did find a metal bucket at the local flea market we call it scrap dump. He has collectibles he charges outrageous prices for, and yet, you know, they're basically just antiques. They're just really old, but nobody collects those. If they do, he must be making all kinds of money because I've never seen anybody buy any of it. So they must be coming in on the side or something. Alright, it really is. Melting pretty good now. As you can see, I'm just using these small branches. I'm not even using this thick part yet. I'm trying to get to it. I keep having to tear off these little bitty things, and think of it as a Christmas tree going in that hole. You got to turn it one way so the branches don't grab a hold of everything. That's what I got to do with these things. Keep them from trying to come out. These tree branches try to grab hold of the stick that I'm pushing it with and hold on to it. It really upsets me. Okay, you might be saying, well, you probably had some big sticks in there earlier, and that's why you got a 550 degree heat earlier. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but man, that thing was roaring. I could hear the water escaping from the sticks. You know, the sound. Oh, I see flames up there now. Must be putting in a lot of wood that's finally catching. Oh yeah. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, I just put a big stick in, so I don't want it to catch everything up hotter. I want you to see by heat gun how hot this is. I mean, I'm going to tell you how hot. I ain't going to show you. 508 degrees right in the center. The outside edge is 380 degrees. So, pretty hot. Just little bitty sticks. I love this. Well, I'm not going to destroy any more of these sticks to try to destroy this 5-gallon bucket of plastic, because after you see this damage, you're going to know that this thing will work too long. Well, it might. I'm thinking maybe if I keep at it, this thing will only get destroyed around the opening. As long as that cat litter stays in there, it should be alright. But who knows? I guess we'll find out. I ain't got nothing else better to do. How about you? I'm going to give you a close view of this fire, because it's very, very beautiful. I'll show you the underside of the charcoal grill. I'll show you the frying pan on top. And I'll show you with the heat gun what temperature it says it is. Okay, how am I? Got to close the legs on this tripod. Sorry about the camera. Here we go. Man, I can feel the heat from here. Which ain't good. It should be sucked in through the draft. Yeah, I gotta put my tripod laid so you can just look at it like that. The idea is the wood goes on top of that metal shelf. The air gets sucked in from the bottom. And the ash eventually gets burned up. I don't know. It's a lot of ash. It's only a 4-inch opening, so it just looks like a lot. You hear it sizzling? Not sizzling, but it's making the hissing sound. Okay. Here's the fire underneath. That's a 4-inch tube, that's at the elbow. And here's the fry pan on top. I don't see any flames, so I'm not even bother trying to show you a flame coming out, but it's a lot of heat, I guess. It's going to be aimed right at the center. Yep, it's at the center. Oh, flame. You see it? There it is. Right in the center, 468, 450. On the side, 360. So I'm showing the laser dot in the center with the temperature as well, so you can see that. 450. Remember, my stove was 400 to 420 degrees, so it's plenty good for the steak going medium. There we go. This side's 422, but over here, it's like 380, 390. You don't even see the flames, you just get the freaking heat. You know, it's hot. And here's the heat that, you know, is being made. Got a little bit of fire. You can fry up my steaks, boil potatoes, boil water, fry hot dogs. Now, one of the things about this fry pan that's on here, this flat fry pan, I'm doing a trick. When I put this in my metal can, I get it set up just like this. This will be upside down to, it's going to catch the soot on the other side. I'm going to wash this thing off, get all the soot off. And I'm going to flip it over so the soot will collect on the top side that's flipped over. And I'll have my normal frying pan sitting on top of this. So it'll still fry, the heat will get transferred over. It's just I don't have to worry about soot getting trapped on my dishes. You know, on my skillet and getting brought into the house and stuff. Okay, now here's the damage. Something you've all been waiting to see. Something I was waiting to see until I finally seen it. Check that out. That wasn't there before. I'm trying to adjust the camera. See how it's warped? Instead of just cut, instead of opening, just cut, it's warped. It wasn't like that before. Let's see if I can touch it with my stick. Right there, big old bubble. Ooh, I'm pushing it in. See that? I'm pushing it in. Oh man. Well, that's the end of this 5-gallon bucket experiment. I know it'll fall apart eventually. It's a matter of time. But at least we know now from just someone actually doing it, huh? The underside, right down here. That big old gap right there above the stick, that wasn't there before. So I'm going to get a metal can that I bought from the store. I'm going to have to find some way to cut a hole in it. Use my Dremel or something. And I'll have this exact same setup. Now, this is a 6-inch to 4-inch reducer. 4-inch elbow. Another 4-inch elbow made straight. 3 bricks and my charcoal grill. Now, in the previous video I said I was going to cut this metal pipe, this elbow, so that it was flat down here and I can put my grill on there. But I decided, you know, to avoid the heat transfer. I never did cut it. So basically, you get 3 red bricks and this charcoal grill thing and you set it up just like the way I have it, then you don't have to cut that metal thing. It's all good. You know, no more cutting. Now, of course, you'll have to get a different kind of 5-gallon bucket, so we made it out of metal or something that's fireproof. Very pretty in there, isn't it? 20-minute video. Doggone it. I didn't plan on making a video this long. Anyway, in case you're new to rocket stoves, this is very awesome. Because one of the cool things is, assuming your sticks are long enough, you can pull them out and save up the fuel for later. Of course, you don't want to put them on something that's going to catch on fire. Oh well, see how hot that is. Ooh. The handle on my iron skillet is freaking hot, man. I'm gonna see how hot it is with this heat gun. 160 degrees. Right where your thumb goes to balance it, 280. Glad I didn't touch it with my hand. I'm smart enough not to do that. Okay. Let's see. I have fun with my video camera. Assuming, I doubt if I can get this on YouTube because I've had hard times downloading lately. There we go. La 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 la. Don't you fall. Well, I hope you like this video. If you're interested in rocket stoves and you want to see more, look up rocket stoves on the search engine on YouTube. Rocket stove heater, mass heater, rocket stove mass heater, turbo stove, TLUD, which is T-L-U-D, which basically stands, I think it stands for top, lid, up, draft, and an alcohol stove. And those are all really neat stoves. Everything's really cool. I just like rocket stoves better. I mean, for some reason I fancy rocket stoves. So I'm trying to learn more about them and share them with you. I'm hoping to get a bunch of people watching my videos and make money like everyone else seems to be doing, from what I hear. Jeff and Heather, they have their own. Jeff and Heather LaCroix, L-A-C-R-O-I-X. She's hot. She's pretty cool. They're both awesome together. They make some really great videos. Hoping that do what they do, make some really cool videos where everyone watches them, clicks on the advertisements, and they can be stay-at-home parents, making enough money off these videos to take care of their family. Try the outside of the barrel, the 5-gallon bucket, like about 1/4 of the way from the exhaust. Yeah, it's not melting over here. Oh, the temperature on the outside of the 5-gallon bucket, away from the exhaust. Let's see what the temperature is. It was 69 degrees when I brought everything out here, and there's no fire in it yet. 76 degrees. Now, directly in the back where there is no exhaust opening, 78.5 degrees. That's down in here. Right up here at the top where the heat would rise. 67 degrees. And down here in the middle, 78 degrees. Wow. Where the brick is at the top, but on the bucket, 108 degrees. Going down, 120 degrees, 79 degrees, 71 degrees. Farther I went down, the colder it got. I really thought it was cold though. Not 79 degrees. Well, that does it. If you have any questions or comments, please make them. I love talking, replying to your responses. One note about rocket stoves that you may not know about. The fire brick. I did a lot of investigating, through internet searches and stuff, to find out what kind of fire brick to get, because there's two different kinds. The one at Rural King, which is very heavy. It's like $2 for one brick, 4.5 inches by 9 inches. Turns out there's two different kinds. If you want a flat surface inside something like a rocket stove oven, it's going to be really hot in there, let's say 1,000 degrees. Fire brick is supposed to be designed to not break apart. I think they call it spalling. It won't do that. It'll absorb the heat and just let it off low up to like 2,000 degrees. So in a pizza oven, they'd have fire brick like that. Now there's other kinds of fire brick. It's lighter, much lighter and porous. That's the kind that's an insulator, which is what that cat litter is. So the insulating kind is what you want to design the walls of your rocket stove to reflect the heat back inside the chamber, the burn tube, to get a really good burn up all the gases, and use very little wood to fry your foods or boil your foods. So two different bricks, the heavy one or the light one. The heavy one, you know, it's for absorbing the heat to make it basically make a floor surface inside your oven, and not have to worry about it getting destroyed because of the intense heat. And the other one's the lightweight porous fire brick, and I can't find that anywhere around here, not even on the internet. And even if I could find it on the internet, I'm not buying it. I love this idea. I'm just going to keep messing with it. The lightweight kind, I believe they say it was more expensive than the heavy fire brick kind. I guess because you got to make it differently. I don't know. Make sure you have water standing by to put out in case something happens like this would tip over or something. Make sure you have some tongs. I like metal tongs. Make sure you have those so you can pull your sticks out of the fire, or you can get your food off the grill. Make sure you have some mitts, glove mitts, for taking your pan off of there to serve your food up and stuff. This was just a temporary setup for me, just to, like I said, do two tests. One, to see what the temperature is be on that pan, and two, to see if my bucket's going to melt and fall apart. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a long one, but I don't care. You're watching it. I'm making it. I love it. It's been a lot of fun. Please, get the nerve to make your own rocket stove video and show us what you got. And please let me know you made it. I do searches every other day or so and I do the filter to have the new ones show up first, so I can check out everyone's rocket stove videos. I just like the idea. I think it's really great. People go camping or are in a survival situation. If they know about this, they could easily make one, and their wood would last for quite a while. Now, I was thinking about saving up my cardboard and seeing if I can cook a meal using it. But I had to cut it in strips and have it all ready, so I don't really want to do that. But I might do it one day when I'm tired. I mean, not tired and got nothing else to do. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, by the way, did you notice? No smoke. None. You seen me put the wood in there, talking to you, got the pan on there. No smoke. My eyes didn't get watery or nothing. Actually, I'm going to wave it at me and see if I get any watery eyes. Got the faint smell of wood burning. That's about it. Oh, this is John in Lawrenceville. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe.